You love your dog more than anything. You feed them, pet them, and take them for walks, believing you are doing everything right for your friend. But there are things you do every day, things that seem perfectly normal, that are actually causing deep emotional trauma to your loyal four-legged companion. Millions of dog owners think their pets can just handle it, or that they are just being stubborn when they react poorly to our human world. The scientific truth is that your daily behaviors might be driving up their chronic cortisol levels, shattering the trust they have placed in you since birth. These hidden stressors are quietly weakening your dog's mental health, and you might be completely unaware of the damage being done to their fragile psyche. Today, we are going to completely flip the script on these common misunderstandings and look at the world through the eyes of your canine companion. It is time to stop the cycle of unintentional hurt. Let's explore the 9 things you must stop doing to save your dog's emotional well-being. In this video, I will reveal the 9 most common psychological wounds owners inflict based on animal welfare research, cortisol studies, and behavioral science insights. These insights will not only help you stop the damage in time, but they will also allow you to rebuild a much deeper, more authentic bond. Stay with me until the very end, because I will share a shocking truth that most owners completely overlook, something that silently shortens your dog's life. We owe it to them to understand. Let's begin with the first behavior that many of us think is just discipline, but is actually a betrayal. Part 1. Scolding or jerking the leash when your dog pulls. This is perhaps the most common interaction we see on every street every single day. We often shout, "No!" or pull back hard, thinking we are teaching them to walk properly or to stop their unwanted, loud, and embarrassing barking. You might think you must be firm now so they don't grow up spoiled. But this sudden physical and verbal aggression triggers a deep-seated fear response. Science tells us this actually activates the opposition reflex. The more you pull, the more they pull back, while their cortisol levels skyrocket in pure panic. According to the principles of operant conditioning, this type of punishment causes acute stress. Research shows these dogs exhibit far more long-term anxiety and fear. Instead of learning how to behave, your dog is simply learning to be afraid of the walk, the leash, and most importantly, they are fearing you. You are unintentionally turning your best friend into a creature of fear rather than a companion. Trust is being replaced by a constant state of high alert. Stop the jerking and the shouting. Start using guidance and patience. Your dog's mental health depends on feeling safe by your side, not threatened by you. Part 2. Leaving your dog alone for too long or too abruptly. We live busy lives, leaving them behind as we head out for the day. Many owners believe their dogs are fine because they seem to sleep all day. They think dogs naturally enjoy having their own quiet, empty space. The surprising truth is that even dogs without obvious separation anxiety suffer. Their stress markers rise significantly the longer they are left in total isolation. From their wolf ancestors, dogs carry a deep pack instinct. For them, being separated from the group isn't just lonely, it feels fundamentally dangerous to them. Research shows that long periods of solitude increase cortisol and lead to frantic seeking behaviors. They aren't just waiting, they are suffering from deep social deprivation. To a dog, every hour you are gone feels like an eternity. They lack the concept of time that tells them you will definitely come back. They feel the crushing weight of loneliness and the constant, nagging fear of abandonment. Their world shrinks to the size of your locked front door. Try to provide mental toys or dog sitters. Don't let their lives be defined by the silence of an empty house and a heart full of worry. Part 3. Invading their personal space. We often express our love through tight hugs, kissing their faces, or disturbing them while they are sound asleep. We think they love being pampered and showered with human-style affection. We assume that because we enjoy it, they must feel the same way too. In reality, Many dogs view these actions as a serious invasion of their personal boundaries. They may tolerate it, but it causes them immense internal stress. Just like humans, dogs have a flight or fight zone. When we trap them in a hug, we remove their ability to move away, causing panic. Scientific studies show that invading a dog's space triggers defensive instincts. Their heart rate climbs even when they aren't growling or showing outward aggression. By not respecting their need for quiet and distance, you are making them feel unsafe in the one place they should feel most secure, their home. Imagine being touched or woken up constantly when you just want to rest. It creates a state of hypervigilance where the dog can never truly relax. Respect their no. Watch their body language. Love them on their terms, and you will see their anxiety melt away as they learn to trust you. Part 4. Lack of exercise and mental enrichment. This means only taking them for quick bathroom breaks or letting them lie around all day long. We often think, he's just lazy, or as long as she's fed, she's happy. We focus on their physical hunger while ignoring their mental starvation. The truth is that a lack of mental stimulation causes more chronic stress than a lack of physical exercise. A dog's brain needs to work too. Smelling is a dog's primary way of seeing the world. When they sniff, it's like a brain workout that naturally lowers their cortisol and calms them. By rushing their walks and preventing them from exploring scents, you are effectively blindfolding them and depriving them of essential information about their environment. This leads to a life of quiet desperation and boredom, which often manifests as destructive behavior or a dull, depressed spirit that lacks any joy. Your dog is yearning to explore the world with you. They don't just want to walk, they want to engage their senses and feel alive. Give them sniffing time. Give them challenges. A mentally tired dog is a happy dog, free from the stress of a life with no purpose. Part 5. Using punitive training methods. This includes using choke chains, shouting, or any form of physical punishment to correct your dog's behaviors. Many people still believe that traditional methods are the only way to show a dog who is boss and ensure they stay in their place. The surprising truth is that aversive training causes massive spikes in cortisol and creates a wide range of stress-related behaviors that haunt them for life. Groundbreaking research shows that dogs trained with punishment become significantly more pessimistic in their daily lives and lose the motivation to learn new things. When you use pain or fear to teach, you aren't training them. You are breaking their spirit. You are teaching them that you are a source of pain. This destroys the very foundation of the bond you share. Once trust is replaced by fear, the relationship becomes a source of constant, underlying tension. Positive reinforcement builds a dog that is eager to please and confident in their actions. It creates a partner, not a victim who fears your hand. Choose kindness over control. Every time you punish, you lose a piece of your dog's heart. Every time you reward, you strengthen their soul. Part 6. Sudden schedule changes or total inconsistency. This means feeding, walking, or playing at random times that the dog can never predict or expect. We think, dogs are flexible, they don't mind a little change. We assume our chaotic human lives don't affect their internal sense of time. The surprising truth is that inconsistency is often more stressful than one major change. An unpredictable life keeps a dog in a state of high anxiety. Dogs rely on predictability to feel safe. When they don't know when they will eat or go out, it triggers their HPA axis, their biological stress system. Without a routine, your dog lives in a world of maybe. They spend their energy trying to guess what happens next, instead of just resting peacefully. This leads to a loss of security. They begin to feel that their world is out of their control, which is a major source of psychological suffering. A simple, steady routine is a gift of peace for your dog. It tells them that their needs will always be met, no matter what happens. When their world is predictable, they can finally let down their guard and truly be happy. Be the anchor that they can always rely on. Part 7. Constant exposure to household noise. This includes loud vacuum cleaners, blaring alarms, or the sound of people shouting across the house every day. We often think, he's used to it, he's not even reacting. We mistake their frozen, terrified state for being calm or having adjusted to the noise. The truth is that even familiar noises cause cumulative stress. Dogs hear frequencies we cannot, and sounds that seem okay to us can be painful. Research into household noise shows that dogs respond with intense fear behaviors. They might pant, pace, or desperately try to find a safe place near you. To them, the house is filled with unpredictable attacks of sound. They live in a sensory minefield where they can never find true, healing quiet. This creates an environment where they feel they have no control. Their home becomes a place of constant, jarring interruptions that wear down their nerves. Be mindful of their sensitive hearing. Provide a soundproof sanctuary where they can go to escape the chaos of a loud, modern human household. Quiet is a form of love. By reducing the noise, you are protecting their mental health from a world that is often way too loud. Part 8. Transferring your own stress through scent and emotion. When you come home feeling anxious, angry, or overwhelmed, your dog knows instantly. We think, my dog doesn't know what's going on at work. We believe we can hide our inner turmoil behind a fake smile or silence. The truth is shocking. Dogs can literally smell your stress. They detect the scent of cortisol and adrenaline from your breath and your skin's sweat. Research from the University of Bristol shows that your stress odor makes your dog more pessimistic. They catch your bad mood like a virus. This is known as emotional contagion. Your dog doesn't just see you are upset. They actually begin to feel the same heavy weight of your anxiety. They are taking on your emotional burdens because they love you so much. They are literally sharing your pain at a biological and chemical level. You aren't just feeling stressed alone. You are dragging your best friend into that dark place with you every time you don't manage your emotions. For their sake, try to find your center. When you are at peace, they are at peace. Your emotional health is their emotional health too. Part 9. The climax. Cumulative trauma and the real loss. Many owners dismiss these things, thinking, it's just a small thing I do every day. They think dogs are resilient enough to handle these tiny hurts. But these small things add up to a mountain of chronic, life-altering psychological pain. The shocking truth is that chronic stress from these 9 things can actually weaken their immune system and literally change the structure of their brain. It increases the risk of serious diseases and can significantly shorten their already too short lives. Many behavioral problems are just cries for help from trauma. This leads to what scientists call learned helplessness. The dog gives up on trying to be happy and settles into a state of permanent, quiet despair. You are unintentionally losing the soul of the creature that loves you most. You are losing the vibrant, joyful friend they were meant to be. This is the most heartbreaking loss of all, the loss of a deep connection that was broken not by one event, but by years of small mistakes. You have the power to change this right now. You can stop the damage today and save your dog's future before it is too late. Take a moment today to stop and really look at them. These small things you change will mean the absolute world to their silent, loving hearts. When you change, you aren't just reducing their stress, You are rebuilding a foundation of safety, trust, and the kind of love they truly deserve. Dogs don't ask for much. They just need you to understand them and protect their world as if they were a true, irreplaceable member of your family. That is the deepest and most beautiful meaning of being a dog owner. It is about being their protector, their voice, and their very best friend. Let today be the day you start listening to what they have been trying to tell you all along. Let the healing of your bond begin now. Which of these 9 things surprised you the most? Or which one have you unknowingly done? Please share your thoughts in the comments below right now. If this video opened your eyes, please like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can help every dog live a much happier, healthier, and more understood life.